Stalin says, "It may seem that all that is required for mastering the Marxist-Leninist theory is diligently to learn by heart isolated conclusions and propositions from the works of Marx, Engels, and Lenin. Learn to quote them at opportune times and rest at that, in the hopes that the conclusions and propositions thus memorized will suit each and every situation and occasion." But such an approach to the Marxist-Leninist theory is altogether wrong. The Marxist-Leninist theory must not be regarded as a collection of dogmas, as a catechism, as a symbol of faith, and the Marxists themselves as pedants and dogmatists. The Marxist-Leninist theory is the science of the development of society, the science of the working class movement, the science of the proletarian revolution, the science of the building of the communist society. And as a science, it does not and cannot stand still, but develops and perfects itself. Clearly, in its development, it is bound to become enriched by new experience and new knowledge, and some of its propositions and conclusions are bound to change in the course of time, are bound to be replaced by new conclusions and propositions corresponding to the new historical conditions. Mastering the Marxist-Leninist theory does not at all mean learning all its formulas and conclusions by heart and clinging to their every letter. To master the Marxist-Leninist theory, we must first of all learn to distinguish between its letter and substance. Mastering the Marxist-Leninist theory means assimilating the substance of this theory and learning to use it in the solution of the practical problems of the revolutionary movement under the varying conditions of the class struggle of the proletariat. Mastering the Marxist-Leninist theory means being able to enrich this theory with the new experience of the revolutionary movement, with new propositions and conclusions. It means being able to develop it and advance it without hesitating to replace, in accordance with the substance of the theory, such of its propositions and conclusions as have become antiquated by new ones corresponding to the new historical situation. The Marxist-Leninist theory is not a dogma, but a guide to action. Numerous of my videos lately have been from this piece by Stalin, History of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, Bolsheviks. This is probably going to be the last one. As you see, we're at the conclusion. It really is worth your time if you have some of that to spare and the inclination to go and read this piece in its entirety for yourself. I'll toss a link into the description, and you can find it on Marxist.org. Solidarity, comrades. And remember, it said a guide to action, not to reading things. So join a Revolutionary Party organization and start getting active right now.